And we're back. What's going on? Late Night Green, Late Night Edition. We were back.
What's up?
What's up? And if you guys weren't joining us before, we just got done an interview with Pennsylvania representatives responsible, bipartisan, responsible for the current legislation that they are proposing in Pennsylvania right now.
Coming together. It feels good.
Z-Bud, come here. Come here. Stay here. So, yeah, Mr. Todd's on vacation, and look who's here. Steve with the news.
Hey, and T Greedy.
And T Greedy in the house.
Wave to the people.
Hold
Wave
on
to
a
the
second.
people.
That's a T Greedy button. I got a T Greedy button. So what's up, guys?
What up?
What's up, T Greedy?
Chilling out.
Well, I got a special treat for you tonight, my friend.
Got lots of treats.
I got to tell you something. We're not going to talk about it yet, but this whole thing is for T Greedy, honestly.
I kind of felt that in your heart, like you
Yeah.
needed to gift somebody with this.
I'll explain it when the time comes. But yeah, so Mr. Todd is in. He's away. He's overseas right now.
Where's Todd at?
I don't know if he's out. He's in Italy.
He's in Italy.
Yeah.
We're
We're supposed to get a video from him soon. Hey, control room, just
Nobody can know.
If you could throw that on the center cam and come get Z-Bud. She's tripping.
That's Z-Bud.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't met Z-Bud, she's the mascot, and right now she decided to wait for the show to start before she started barking. So it's all good. But yeah, so Todd's away. You're
Right.
covering for him. You did a great job on the interview, so I appreciate you joining me.
Molto bene, eh? Molto bene.
So what's going on with you, T Greedy? What's new and exciting? You like this weather? It's cold enough for you?
Cold. I'm waiting, baby. I'm ready to hit the water.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah.
We're getting there. T Greedy just told me that not this Sunday, but was it Sunday? Next Sunday going to be 80 degrees?
81 degrees.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and T Greedy going to go ride. That's what we do. We mix it up, man. We go ride. That's what we do. So what we got tonight is we have a couple of things for you guys. So number one, we've got a story that we're going to talk about, Texas. We're going to
Got some news happening, man.
get the serious shit out of the way. And then we have a feature tonight called The Munchie Gauntlet.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Munchie Gauntlet. And what the Munchie
That's what
Gauntlet
that is down there.
This is a tribute to T Greedy because T Greedy always brings food. He never brings it for nobody. So I figured, this is how I figure, let me provide some food. So I'm not going to explain it yet because we'll explain what the Munchie Gauntlet is. Cause
It's a gauntlet.
Because us three have a responsibility to figure some stuff out tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be on the forefront of what the people are doing. You know?
And I hope we don't get ill from doing this. That's what I'm hoping for.
Late Night Green.
Because we got a holiday weekend. You don't want to be ill because of a little experiment that we did.
It's a holiday weekend. You got to wait for after the weekend to be ill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So I guess first and foremost, let's talk about control room. Are you okay in there? Before we go crazy and ask you to do stuff.
Eye in the sky.
Yeah, he might be dealing with Z-Bud.
Yeah,
so,
he might be. He might be.
So, yeah, I kind of threw our order off a
That's
little bit.
okay. That's okay.
All right, so we're going to start talking about it anyway.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
This is what we're going to say. And we got some videos and some things to put up, but let's start talking about the fact that Texas, Todd's one of Todd's favorite states because he's a Cowboy fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I did not know that about Todd.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's a Cowboy fan.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
He'll be all right. And so what has happened in this state is they've just passed legislation through the House. I think it's already cleared the Senate.
Well, yeah, what happened is the Senate already passed a bill just like this.
Yeah.
Then it went to the House. The House
Yep.
changed it a little bit. Now it's going back to the Senate. So they're pretty much...
And then it's going to the governor who will sign this bill.
He'll sign. He said he was going to sign it.
Yeah.
He said whatever they do.
So you know what's going on, T. Greedy? So in Texas, they're making laws that say, all the stuff that's legal in the stores now, all the hemp, THC, and the stuff you see everywhere, not in
Like
the
the Delta
dispensary.
8s and
the
the-
Delta 8s, all that stuff that you can just buy anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to stop that there. They're saying no more.
Like hard legal.
And listen, my opinion on it is that's not my cup of tea.
Right.
That's not my thing. But I believe that it should be allowed. Now, whether it should be allowed everywhere, like in grocery stores and everywhere, gas stations.
Because that's a big question.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm not the moral fucking police, so I don't really know, like, what the right answer is. But
Yeah.
I do think that, like, these are products that are completely unregulated.
Totally unregulated. I think that's crazy.
And they're in stores where people have no real ability to screen. Like, they're not trained to screen and do this. I mean, they might check your ID for cigarettes or beer, but like,
But not for Delta 8.
yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Gummies, you
Yeah.
know, like candy, lifesavers.
Shit looks innocent enough, right?
Doritos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it looks like just snacks and candy.
So, control room, you good? No, he's good because shit's snapping.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that production.
I know, it's really good. Let's let's pull this video up with the two reporters, and let's play that video. Go full screen with it. Let's play it and open it up full screen on that side as well.
Good
inside
morning,
of there.
Texas.
Yeah, do full screen there.
Texas House reversing course on their stance on THC products in our state, going from allowing some sales to approving a bill that bans THC sales entirely.
Marissa Armas joins us live in Dallas with that, and also an update, Marissa, on the important bill clarifying abortion laws here in the Lone Star State.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with that THC ban. This was actually a top priority for Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. And today the Texas House is expected to take its final vote on that bill. Now back to SB3. SB3 is a total ban on all products that contain THC, which is the chemical in cannabis that gives users a high. An earlier version of the bill in the House would have allowed for sales of edibles and drinks, but amendments on the House floor Wednesday returned it to a full ban, which is exactly what the Senate passed earlier this session. It is on track to head to the governor's desk after a final vote today. Now, also up for a final vote today is the bill clarifying abortion laws in Texas.
Go ahead and cut
Senate
it
bill.
because we don't handle abortion on this show unless there's weed involved.
A weed-themed abortion?
Yeah, if there's,
you know?
we'll do abortion stories if there's weed involved, but usually there's not, so we don't cover that kind of shit. But I will say this, that is really interesting. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
they're not fucking around. That sounds to me like they're really close.
They're hard. It's a hard, and it's pretty much going to pass. And it's a hard ban. Like the penalties are, it's if they catch you with anything with any THC, a year in jail right there. When even possessing, being caught with 2 ounces of marijuana, that's only 6 months in jail. So possessing Delta 8 will get you more jail time than having normal marijuana.
Fuck off!
Somehow,
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, that's not right.
10 years for making CBD without a license.
So while
10
Texas
years.
is a very friendly state for businesses, and they're getting rid of capital gains.
Are they really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
they've got a very, very good tax structure. Like if you're in business or even just an individual wanting to live there, it's not a bad place to live. But this is the shit you got to deal with, and that's not right.
That's the other side.
That ain't
yeah.
right, man.
That's the other side of it. But it's kind of crazy because like the reason it all happened was back in was it 2000? Well, after 2018, that's the hemp bill that made everything
The
legal.
Farm Bill.
Or the farm bill, the hemp farm bill.
Yep.
Then 2019, Texas said these farmers are allowed to sell CBD products. They think they're giving these farmers a leg up, right? Like it was a boon for the agricultural department, the agriculture of Texas. All these people could start using their land, growing hemp, and selling CBD. That just gave them a huge boost. But then once they started figuring out how to do all this psychoactive stuff, I mean, conservative communities are getting freaked out when their kids are coming home with Delta 8 gummies and bringing them to school and stuff. So it's a big thing.
Let's find. Have you tried any Delta 8 THC? Or
I had a little
THCA.
I had a little bit of Delta 8 THC as like an edible, and it was.
Oh, and we smoked one at that show that one time.
Yeah, we smoked that. That's right. I forgot about that. But so it's mild. It's different. But it is
Did
something.
you tried it, T Greedy? Talking to the mic.
No, I ain't never tried that shit.
No, I would never.
And you're an OG,
Nah,
so
I
you
said I
don't
never-
you don't
yeah, I
even
never-
think about trying that
Yeah,
shit.
like no, hell no.
Yeah, see, that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
And it's like popular as fuck right now, man.
really
Yeah,
is.
that's what
It's
I was about
everywhere.
to ask you. So you had it? Where y'all have it at?
So we went to a trade show, and
Yeah.
they were giving out some pre-rolls. So we took it out in the garage, and we we flamed up out there, and we had literally right next to each other, and you can kind of tell the difference.
It's like
So it's
yeah.
flour.
Oh, okay.
But they'll have
Pre-roll.
everything else too. But yeah.
I mean, but you see the buds. The buds look like it's the same thing. It's just a different seed that they start with that produces a lower THC.
And they kind of manipulate it a little
But
bit.
once it
it's
can
something.
bust, but once you can bust that, once that you put fire to those leaves, then it's different. It changes it.
Well, yeah, that's the THCA versus THC thing, which I think is silly. Like,
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to act like I fucking understand it still.
I
'cause
think
I'm
it's
not
crazy.
Sure I do.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So, are you for? I mean, listen. I'm for some regulation of the products because just from a it should be kind of safe at least, or at least know what
Totally
the fuck
be
you're
safe.
getting.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not for taking hemp products out of the marketplace, and so I think there's a middle ground that we got to figure out and find. Right?
I think it's crazy to say that any kind of intoxicating product shouldn't be regulated like the intoxicating product. I don't think THC is regulated right, but Delta 8 should be regulated like THC, I think. So if THC is illegal, let's not do this loophole juggling kind of manipulation of the system.
Well,
let's make a real system.
And in Pennsylvania, let's not let the people who are in charge of alcohol be in charge of the weed, because I don't think that makes any sense. So if
No.
you're going to have a system, at least have a fair commission or something.
There's got to be something answering to the customer, like I got to tell you what to sell. You're not going to tell me what you sell,
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I'm for them doing something. I'm not for them with a total ban.
Total ban, you can't kill hemp.
There's so much
you know?
money. Like there's so much money behind the hemp market. I don't know why. I don't know how their lobbying efforts failed. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was something like, oh no, that was somewhere else. But yeah, it's millions and millions.
There's some
Like,
stiff motherfuckers in Texas, evidently, right?
Yeah, I mean, they've been pushing hard against it.
Yeah.
They passed another bill a little while ago that wouldn't let any cities like Dallas or anything or Austin.
Did you say Dallas?
I think I did say Dallas. I said Dallas. But they banned citizen initiatives. Like people can't do citizen initiatives anymore, like they did in Florida, like they did in Ohio, like they did in Austin. Like that,
We don't do that.
We don't do it in Pennsylvania, but they're starting to like knock it down. And Texas is one of them that's saying,
Yeah.
you're not gonna tell me anymore
Yeah.
about this,
Yeah.
which is bullshit.
Well, do you have anything more on Texas you want to tell us?
Texas, I think that covers it. It's kind of that it's that argument about the loophole. It's what should be regulated, what shouldn't. And Texas is just like chopping it all. And
I mean,
it's
if
gonna
the
hurt.
federal government doesn't want to see this shit happening, then maybe they should fucking do something, because they could fucking put an end to all of this if they just did something.
It's like they're tying our shoes together and we're stumbling around trying to get somewhere and we just keep tripping over ourselves. Like, we can't get past it.
But there was a point in time, T. Greedy, that we thought this would never happen, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that it's happening and it's fucked up, it's not all that surprising.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
fair.
Everybody liked T. Greedy's some of his videos we put out on his platter, how he makes platters.
Oh yeah, like rice platters, like.
So one of the guys said, "Hey man, where's his restaurant?" I'm
what I'm thinking.
like, cuz ain't got a restaurant. He just has a following, and then he calls his following like 2-3 times a year, and he says he got platters and shit. That's how it works. And then you get in line,
Fair.
send them the money, and then you get a platter.
Okay.
So people like that one, and then they also like the one where we had to talk about his curved joints, because he rolls curved joints.
A little bends.
Peroni inflicted joints.
anemic joints. There.
Yeah, the joints got a curve to them. So
That's all right. So when you smoke them, you do too. Start chasing them.
yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny. All right, so let's do our feature, man, because it involves ice cream, and I think it.
We don't want warm ice cream.
Yeah, we don't want it to melt.
Not
So
whatever it's going on.
So let's put up the bit summary. Oh, don't put that up yet. Put the big slide up that just talks. That gives it. It says Munchie Gauntlet on it.
Oh no, that's me.
That's him. There we go. So go full screen with that one. Yeah, go full screen so everyone can see this shit. I'm going to explain it. So Munchie Gauntlet is this. We have kind of been challenged by Mary Jane, our virtual AI co-host. And she's, in conversations that we've had with her, she's saying that there are strange but snackables in the terms of when you get the munchies. Now, we'll talk about the munchies for a second.
Strange
I don't get the
snackables.
munchies. I used to get the munchies, but I think I'm beyond the munchies. You know what I mean? At this point, do you get the munchies?
I do sometimes.
Do you?
I definitely
every
munch.
once in a
Oh, I
while,
munch.
Yeah, I don't
But-
feel like. I mean, I just feel like I eat when I'm hungry, but I don't like. I smoke weed like, oh, let me go fucking tear something up. It's just not like that.
Yeah, but now, like, my munchies might be a platter late night from somewhere, though, instead
Like
of
a
some,
full,
yeah,
like the shit you bring here that you sit in the corner and eat. Yeah.
Instead of like bags of
sandwich or
chips and
something,
stuff.
no.
Yeah, that's a better way.
Yeah, instead of some chips or something like
Okay.
that. You know what I mean?
Okay,
My
but
munchies
still,
is a little
it's still
different.
munchies,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Mary Jane's saying that there in the realm of people who smoke weed, there are some really strange combinations of food that people. One of them, there's one of them where some people like it, some people hate it.
Yeah.
There's another one that everyone don't like. There's another one that people kind of like. So we've
Right.
got 3 things that we're going to do tonight, okay? And it's called the Munchie Gauntlet. And so now, control room, you can put up. Here comes Z-Bud.
Back in it
She coming again.
for the food.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She heard us talking about the munchies, and so she's coming in. Come on in, Z-Bud. I wish we had a camera. Everyone could see you. Come here. Come here, girl. All right. So you can pull this one up. Put up the number 3 lower third. Oh, there's Z-Bud right there. You can
You're getting
see
a
her.
glimpse, a
There
rare
she
glimpse.
is. Oh, there she is. Say hi, Z.
It's like seeing the queen outside of the palace.
Say hi. That's Z-Bud. There we go.
Put a bark to the face.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't start barking. I just want her to lay down. So put up the number 3 overlay, and you can leave that up. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through 3 of our combinations. So let's put up the first combination of food on there's a slide for it. Put that thing up. All right. And I guess you should, yeah. So this one's called the Curious Combo.
Yeah.
This one here is peanut butter, graham crackers, and pickles.
And the pickles are where where it happens. That's where it happens.
So let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
What do you think, just from hearing from it, what do you think about that? Are we going to like this?
Man, I don't know. I'm not a huge like sweet and salty person. And then you got sweet, you got salty. I'm not a big peanut butter guy. And you got peanut butter on that thing. It's a lot of things that are going to have to come together to surmount my disappointment. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. And you, T Greedy? Any of that shit you like? Do you like?
I mean, I like graham crackers.
Yep.
I like pickles.
Yep.
And I do like peanut butter. Excuse me. I love peanut butter.
Oh,
Peanut butter's my
All right.
shit.
he had to say love.
So, and for me, I will tell you this. This isn't something that is on my new diet by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm taking one for the team tonight. My only hope is that I don't get sick, right? But yeah. So I do like peanut butter. I do like graham crackers, and I do like pickles. So
I think we're about to ruin Phil's no munching stretch. He's gonna. This is it.
Give one to Steve.
All right.
All right. So what'd you say? Control room. Yeah, we're doing one at a time. I can't barely hear you either. Just talk louder. All right, so we're starting with this one, guys. I made this.
You made it yourself with
Yeah.
love?
Yeah. Now, we don't have to eat the whole thing, but take a
Ooh, I think we're going to do this
Take
one
a
at
reasonable
time.
take a reasonable bite, man. Okay. All right,
right.
and then we'll all say what we think after this.
Well,
all
I'm going
right?
to hit this real quick just to make sure I get the full experience here.
All right, T Greedy, let's go.
All right, what am I missing?
Yo, that shit banging like a mother.
Yeah, no. Get out of here. No.
Shit's pretty good. I like it too. All
right, let me
I'm gonna
see.
take another bite. It's just popping.
Yo, this shit banging.
Yo. This is good.
It's good.
This is good.
Yo, I would never think I would like that, but
No
it's good.
way. I did not think I was going to like that. Yo, so what is it about that?
It's a combination of shit. And look, we're eating the whole fucking thing.
I'm fucking it up.
The pickle brings it together.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it, but I liked all the ingredients.
The pickle brings it together.
All right, that's just popping.
Oh, it's everywhere.
I like it.
All right, that was wild. That blew my mind.
All right. Where's he, bud? Over there?
Yes, you learn now.
All right. All right. Well, I give it a thumbs up. I like that one.
That's a thumbs up and an eyebrow raise. Yeah, all right.
So we all liked it. There we go. All right.
That's a thumbs up.
Thumbs
yeah.
up on that.
I
Yep.
like that.
We'll fuck with it. All right. So the next one. Let's put the next slide up. Let's see what that is. All right. Munchie Mayhem. Flaming hot Cheetos and ice cream.
And ice cream. Mm-hmm. Cheetos and ice cream.
So let's do this. While we're talking about what we think about this, why don't we all put a little bit of ice cream in one of these cups? Yeah, scoop some.
All right, so Cheetos and ice cream.
Put some in each of them cups. Keep it all contained. We won't fuck up our expensive equipment.
I don't see how this one's gonna work.
Yeah, but see, like we didn't think the last one was going to work.
That's true.
So there's people who've tried this before.
There are also crazy people out there.
Right.
There's wild, insane people.
Well, so far, I definitely don't think I'm going to get sick off of what I've already eaten.
Not yet. This might be the one.
It might be the third one.
What's the third one?
No, don't get. Let's.
Oh, no.
Don't go there yet. Let's stick with the second one.
All right. Ooh.
He's
Look
it's
at-
like, hey, it's like he's making platters right now for all of us, man.
Look at the measured
where the
movement.
other cup? That's it right there.
I think this one. Yeah. Throw it in there.
Yeah, there you go. 3 cups. We got 3 cups. Munchie Mayhem, round 2, flaming hot Cheetos and ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. We're going with vanilla.
Yeah, it didn't say so. I figured.
I think that's a good standard.
Yeah, I don't think
you know.
chocolate or strawberry would have been right.
Now I'm thinking you're right. Maybe vanilla is the best choice.
All right, so here we go, guys. We're all going to try it together.
Okay.
Let's take 2. Let's at least do 2.
So giving it a scoop.
Yeah, 2 of these.
All right, we're scooping
What,
away.
2 Cheetos.
Yeah, 2
Two
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
And a big old scoop of fucking ice cream.
Vanilla
like
bean.
this. I guess is what I got.
All right, you got a good one. All right, I'm gonna get a good
I
one.
can get more ice cream.
Like that.
Yeah, that's good.
All right,
All right, you ready, y'all?
cheese dust is falling off.
Here we go.
Here it is. All right.
I don't know what to think about that. Yo, I kind of like it at the end. I like the
This
sweet.
shit hot.
Oh, I gotta try this again.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Yeah, this is a take 2.
That shit too hot for me.
That's hot. That's not.
Them Cheetos is hot. That's all I taste at the end. It was good. It was alright. It was alright at first with the ice cream when that shit went, and then
Then
there
you
was some
just had the
Cheetos left. Yeah.
See,
I don't hate it.
I could do the Cheetos. I could do the ice cream. Together, it's a no. It's a hard no.
All All right. Well, I think it was okay because it's sweet and then it's got like a kick at the end, and I don't hate that.
Yeah,
It makes
somebody
zero fucking sense.
no sense because it's either ice cream or Cheetos, and then it's
T. Greedy's trying it one more time. It is hot at the end. It does get my mouth
See, I could do
spicy
that.
now.
all about Cheetos.
What do you think?
It's hot at the end. It's good in the beginning. It's all right in the
Just put
beginning.
down. Yeah, that's a no for me.
It's hot.
All right. All right. So let's move to round 3. I give it it's okay. And these boys are like,
Yeah, I'm
they're down
yeah.
on it. They're down on
Skip
it.
it.
All right. Round 3. Let's go. Let's see what it is.
All right, what we got? Cookies and nacho cheese.
So what is it again?
The safe sin.
Chocolate chip cookies and nacho cheese.
This is 100% a stoner idea right here.
Greedy's getting some more ice cream. That's
Cheetos
hilarious.
is hot like a motherfucker.
Why not? Why not? It's what you do. I get it. I get it. And then we're going to smoke after that, right?
Yeah.
And then we go to sleep.
And then that's when T. Greedy got off the bus,
Yeah.
right there
That's how we do it.
in Ice Creamville.
That's how we do it. All right.
We're going to carry on the journey, Phil.
Yep. All right. So,
All right.
this one, man, I don't know.
This sounds too stoner.
This is the one I thought that maybe would make me sick. I don't know. But anyway, so get the notch. T. Gritty, you might want to save some of that fucking ice cream to flush this one out of your mouth afterwards, bro. All right. So put this in the middle. Don't get this on the table. All right. And this one is chocolate chip cookies dipped in the nacho cheese. And I'm not going to promote the brand. Put the fucking brand this way. But
There you go.
you know what it is.
You know your queso.
You know what it is.
Come on.
It's the medium kind. Medium. All right. So I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I think we do half a cookie, right? Like
yeah,
that.
I got a little piece. I'm going to jump in there.
I'm not going to eat it to y'all already. It looks like Cheese Whiz.
It does. And I'm not against that. There we go.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. That's fucking nasty.
Honestly, it gets worse as you go. Like, at first, it's just the cheese sauce. You get the pepper, and then it just starts getting confusing as you chew it. And then by the end, it's weird.
Nah, I'm not going to fuck with that.
I don't like that. Yeah, you got like the peppers coming in, and you got the spicy, and and then it's like mush in your mouth. Yeah, no.
All right. I don't know if we're grossing you guys out.
Nah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want the ice cream too.
I think I'm grossing myself out here. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to go first. The best one was the Graham peanut butter and pickles. We all ate that.
By a mile.
That shit was bumping. I think the second best one was the hot Fritos and the ice cream, and the worst one was the cookies and the nacho. I'm not even going back to try that again. What is it?
I'm 100% with you. Yeah, the peanut butter, the pickles, the graham crackers. It was a delight. Tingled my senses. Took me to another place. the Cheetos and the ice cream. I was just like, you left me behind. You're not giving me what I need. I don't like it. And then the cookies and the cheese stuff. That was just weird.
That's fucked up.
You lost me.
All right, what do you guys think? Put in the comments. What would gross you out the most?
How's the ice cream?
Wait, the ice cream was tasty.
The ice cream cool.
Yeah, if you don't put the Fritos in it, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to put the Fritos in the cheese dip right now.
Try it. Well, then.
I mean, that's a classic. That's an easy one.
You think that's going to be good?
Oh, it's going to be great.
There's number 4.
Come on. Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah.
I'm going to try that too. No, that is good.
Oh, yeah.
That works. T Gritty, y'all try that.
It's a little spicy.
Yeah. I like that.
That's good. I mean, yeah.
I could probably eat that. I could sit there and eat that for a minute. They're
Yeah.
good.
I bet the guy who put the Cheetos in the ice cream just didn't have any cheese dip.
I feel like we're having a Reese Cup moment here, where we just might have discovered something.
Yeah. All of a sudden, that's the new rage on TikTok is graham cracker peanut butter pickle sandwiches.
That is good, right?
Yeah, that shit good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got some snacks. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Control room. Is there any comments to read? I can't even hear the control room. So why don't you bump up a commercial, and then we'll do a commercial, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to get with Steve with the news.
We got some more news.
We got the regular segment that we normally have on Thursday, but Steve's sitting in Todd's chair. It's a little different, but it's kind of the same.
I'm going to throw something new at you. You know?
Yeah,
I'll give
yeah.
you some current events.
Exactly. All right. You okay, T. Greedy? He's going to get more ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, we'll be back right after this.
So many dispensaries have resorted to a bland, impersonal shopping experience, where you often don't even get to see a sample of the cannabis you're planning on purchasing before you buy it. If you're looking for that extra personal touch, come check out High Roller Dispensary in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our staff are avid cannabis connoisseurs who are sure to help you find the strains that fit you best. Whether you're looking for premium flower, edibles, concentrates, or tinctures, we have you covered with over 100 different strains to choose from, all of which are able to be seen, smelled, and thoroughly examined in our elegant showroom. If you're in a rush, we offer a seamless online ordering system that allows for in-depth exploration of all that we have to offer. So whether you're a novice or a seasoned stoner, be sure to stop by High Roller Dispensary and we'll make sure you're floating on Cloud 9 by the time you leave.
Marijuana is huge.
Hey, I'm OG Ganja Goddess, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Peace.
This is Chef Marvin Jane, and you're watching Cough Country TV, live from New York.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the bigger.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
Just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up. Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
In terms of marijuana, I think it should happen.
And we're back.
What's up?
We are back.
And well fed.
Yeah, we got more cookies. So guess the diet's off for tonight, boys.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We're munching today.
There we go. All right. I never tried to eat during the show. You can't really talk when you're doing it. I'm going to give myself
Stupid.
for doing that.
New struggles.
All right, cool. All right, so can you put the news on behind me on the big screen? Do we have the news logo? Yeah, we don't have that. How about Steve's intro? We have that? We don't have that either.
It's okay. It's all right. This is Late Night Green, baby. You don't need none of that.
We have some technical things going on tonight.
Don't need none of that.
Well, by next time I'm going to have I got to have it on my board so I can play it myself. So anyway, Steve, welcome.
Yeah, but thank you, man. Thank you,
Yeah.
Phil.
So
It's exciting.
What do you have for us today?
Just
in
some
the news.
some kind of current events. Always trying to keep up to date on what's going on. Something was popping up for me. We were talking about Texas before. Obviously, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it really is a big deal.
It kind of is because everybody's kind of having that conversation about like Delta 8 and stuff.
It's exploded in popularity, and now here's a very important big state saying nope,
making a decision.
They're saying
nope.
Yep.
But the DEA, speaking of nopes, in the last administration, the DEA was really kind of pushing against Biden's push to kind of move it to Schedule 3, right? So the new DEA, it's a new people in there. They've kind of been hands off about marijuana, but they just released their 2025 National Drug Threat Assessment. So this thing kind of says where they stand on kind of a lot of different stuff. And when it touches on weed or marijuana, cannabis, people are kind of pointing out they're kind of playing both sides of the fence a little bit. They're flip-flopping. Okay. So on the one hand, they're saying that legalization, medical legalization, recreational legalization, they're kind of poo-pooing these states that have allowed this because they're saying that you guys are allowing foreign actors like drug cartels, organized crime to come in and kind of set up shop in your state, and your legal program's helping them to do it, right? Which is, there's some truth to that, like Maine, Oklahoma, they've been screaming about
So this is what
Chinese.
the DEA is saying.
That's what the
publicly?
DEA is kind of publicly saying, that these states are kind of, this is a problem with legalization.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some reality to that. There's the Chinese. There's a big problem with the Chinese setting up farms and buying up all these licenses and all this regulation.
We don't like the Chinese buying up farms here for weed.
We don't like that
No.
because what they're done. They're also saying that these people are just coming in. They're not paying attention to any state regulations. That means how many plants it can have, how much you can grow, how strong it is, farming practices, water preservation. They're not paying attention to any of this. And then they're, of course, they're taking it across state lines and selling it in the black markets that exist in the country, right? So all the other states that don't have a legal program, they're taking it over there. But when they say that, what are they saying? They're saying that these cartels and these criminal organizations are coming to legal states, but they're going to states that maintain prohibition to make money. So on the one hand, you're trying to poo-poo like legal states because it's not perfect, but then you're saying that, well, the prohibition is keeping the black market alive. Mm-hmm. They're saying that. They're straight up saying it. So it's kind of like highlighting this kind of backwards view that they have. It's not
a view that's going to get us where we need to go.
Not anywhere. It's not going to get us anywhere. And that's kind of what we're doing with political discourse right now, right? Is everyone's picking these little tiny topics and going all in on that when they're not looking at the big picture. Yeah, the big picture says there is organized crime here, even with legal marijuana, but they're only here for prohibition, So what are you going to do, DEA? What are you going to do? Are you going to actually attack the problem, or are you just going to take a side and just sit down and argue about it?
Well, probably they'll take a side and argue about it because that's what they've been doing.
That's what the last one did. And nobody wants to upset Trump, and he doesn't care right now. So where are we at, And it's just mistaken identity of
I don't know
what this is.
I don't think Trump's against it.
I don't think he cares. I don't think he's against it. I don't think he's for it. I just don't think he's worried about it, Yeah. And I think that's the hardest part, is he doesn't want to put his attention on it.
Right.
So I think it's kind of dead in the water for now. I think for that reason.
Well, so what else you got? That's not you got. Give us some fun-hearted stuff, Steve.
Yeah. So we were going over to L.A. and I feel terrible for him, but Woody Harrelson, great guy, marijuana advocate. He had his pot shop got knocked over the other week. He got robbed.
Uh-oh.
And nobody wants to see Woody Harrelson get robbed, right? He seems like a nice guy. But
my man.
Right? But this guy, he partnered with Bill Maher to open up this this dispensary, and that, I feel like that's a weird partnership.
Yeah, because one celebrity's not enough to open a fucking dispensary. We need to have two.
Not even one. He went to John McEnroe too. Somehow he has something to do with it. I have no idea how these guys get together.
Interesting,
right?
So they got robbed?
They got robbed. They got it on camera. But they're saying there's been a whole string of robberies in L.A. that have been targeting cannabis businesses.
They've been having strings of robbery.
Right? Because they can't go to the banks. Like, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, they're sitting ducks because they know there's cash at these spots.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to get robbed.
Like they
you can't bank the money. This is why the whole thing's fucked up.
It's crazy. Like, it's not going to get better until you fix that. And that's what the city officials are saying. Like, it's not us. Like,
so is there a who robbed them? Like, what'd they take?
They took a bunch of marijuana products, and they took I think they took a safe or something. So yeah, they took the money.
They took the whole motherfucking safe. They said, "Hey, we can't open it. Let's just
throw it in the truck."
Let's take the whole motherfucker.
But yeah, apparently they've been in a bunch of spots, and everybody's all worried about it. But yeah,
they ought to worry. They ought to be worried about it. I mean, California's got some significant issues.
Yes,
California's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful state, man. But their politics are fucking backwards, and their rules are backwards.
There's a lot of
argument. Their regulations are backwards, and a lot of what they do as a state is backwards. And they'll call it progressive, but when you make a company make a separate product for just your state, you know what you're doing to that company? You're fucking them over.
What is this?
So there's a lot of products that are made for the states, and then there has to be a California version of it. Automobiles are one thing.
Because different emission standards.
Well,
and
and that's the same on a lot of products, appliances, and all this other stuff.
I didn't know that.
Fucking California's a pain in the ass. And then on top of it, on top of all of that pain in the ass, you got to worry about getting your shit fucking robbed.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that wild?
Man.
It gonna get better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, show them the joint.
Oh,
the joint.
Curved.
Look at this guy.
T. Greedy got a curved one. Hold it the other way. Turn it a little bit. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, look at that thing. Look at that thing.
Yeah. So did they catch the dudes or they didn't catch him?
They haven't caught him yet. As far as I know, they're still looking for him. And yeah, like the cops are like, I don't know. It's
how much was it?
It's they didn't even say. I don't even know. I guess Woody wants to keep that close to the chest, But he'll be okay. I think Woody and Bill will be fine. They're gonna make it.
It's in short.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
We should get the body cam video
of the
police responding.
Of the police just slowly walking in, turning around, walking right back out.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get that. Can you get that, T. Greedy? The body cam video.
How you do that?
You got to file a.
I don't know. I thought you had special powers all of a sudden. Like, what you got?
Yeah, I thought you might know somebody, but you got to file like a FOIA request to get.
Oh, yeah?
And then you can get that information, or a Freedom of Information Act, one of those, and you can get the information, and then you can get the body cam. That'd be pretty fun to watch them going in to the celebrity thing.
Oh, you'd get some celebrity reactions there.
I hope I didn't give anybody the idea to go do it first. Shit.
And
gotta get there.
TMZ gonna do that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna do it for me, huh? But they're gonna pay. We don't pay. We ain't got no money. We broke.
Broke in LA.
Yeah. Right? All right. So
that's the wrong place to be broke.
Yeah, it's not.
LA.
It ain't good to be broke anywhere, but that's especially you ain't shitting. You ain't shitting.
LA, San Francisco. It's all
so all right. So what else?
So we got in Atlanta. I didn't know they were doing this, but they're using Uber Courier to like make drops and like sell weed and move like guns and stuff. This one Uber driver in Atlanta, he came forward, like went to the police. And he's doing Uber Courier, right?
So explain what Uber Courier is, because not everybody knows what it is, and I've used it before.
I didn't even know about it.
So Uber Courier is a service that Uber offers where you don't have to take the ride; you can send something somewhere. So I used it where I had to buy a part, and I didn't have time to get it. Matter of fact, it was one of those things that if I didn't have time to go there,
Yeah.
drive there and get it and bring it back. The fastest way to get it was to hire someone that was already local to the pickup spot and do the courier back. That was the quickest way for me to get this part. So I used Uber Courier.
Oh, that's great, and it worked, and it was
It works,
good.
but you can do it the other way too. Like, if I wanted to send this food challenge over to T Greedy's house, I could do it. I could do that.
I want to see an Uber driver just holding a plate as he's going by, like just trying not to spill it.
So that's what that is. Uber Courier.
So that's pretty new, though, right? They haven't been doing this.
They've been doing it for a couple of years.
Have they really?
Yeah, 2-3 years.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
They've been doing that for a minute. If you go on Uber and look, you can send courier, you can send something to someone, or you can have something picked up.
Because the cops were saying, like, these guys who are doing this, it's not just Joe Schmo, me sending weed to you. It's like organized crime. It's gangs, like moving guns, moving narcotics, moving
So the last
drugs.
time you were here, you told us about Easter. They were the drug dealer promotion.
Yeah, he was doing the Easter thing.
And this time, the drug dealers are using Uber.
Right, they're getting up to date on.
What do you know about this?
I ain't know about Uber carrier.
Right?
No?
Nah.
So what do they carry? Is it weed? What do they carry?
Well, this guy came forward with marijuana, but like the police were saying, they're moving guns, they're moving drugs, they're moving like people for drops and stuff, and they just don't even know. Like they have no idea what's going on.
Fucking Uber don't ask no questions at all.
Yeah, and if the driver finds it, he's not going to say anything.
Come have someone pick up a coffin and say, I'll take it wherever it's got to go.
Right?
Nah, real rap though. I used to Uber years ago. And
Yeah.
Like I know like the car dealerships, they used to like have me like come and grab like car parts and stuff to take to their other dealerships, and you know what I mean.
As an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that was like car parts, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
it wasn't.
Yeah, like
wasn't.
So
it
I
wasn't
know,
an
like,
8-ball.
It wasn't. It wasn't. So it wasn't
Well,
like
he didn't look. You know.
it wasn't Uber carrier then. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
But it's not. It's not the courier's job to fucking.
It's not. It shouldn't be.
I mean, they didn't sign up to fucking carry drugs or
Right.
whatever.
I think, yeah.
They signed up for the job.
Yeah,
for,
just
to, get
to
paid,
make a couple
to
bucks,
make money.
man. Yeah.
So
That's intense. I
I don't know how you. I don't know how you solve that one.
Right? Like, I don't know. Do you? Yeah. What do you do?
I say let the people move whatever they want. I guess. How do you stop it? You gonna have the Uber driver check your package, see if there's any weed in there, or guns,
Right? How can you can't do
or
that?
balls, or anything?
I guess it's since pandemic, Amazon, they were just delivering out of like SUVs and stuff. At this point, they're just like, we don't care. Just get it. Just get it. Just get the stuff to the people. I don't know.
So where's this happening at?
This is in Atlanta, they were telling me. But yeah, from what you're telling me, it might be everywhere.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, Atlanta
There's a lot going on in Atlanta.
could be happening in Atlanta.
I seen a joint the other day. The Chick-fil-A had a little thing in Atlanta delivering your food, a little robot.
Oh, like a drone thing?
Oh yeah,
Nah, not a drone. It was like a little car robot.
it drove around.
And it drove around, yeah, delivered the people's food to
It
them
just pulls
the
up
crib.
at your house.
Yep. You like followed it on the app. It told you it was coming and everything. Yeah.
Yo, I want to see that.
It was in Atlanta, yo. I was like, oh shit.
I feel like the people would destroy that thing. Like, if that thing were in Philly, it would get
Yeah.
destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I said too.
Chick-fil-A.
Hey,
And in where? Atlanta?
Yeah, it's like a robot delivery joint, little car.
Man, I heard.
Oh yeah,
you see it?
yeah.
Oh God.
Let me see if I can pull this up and send it into the control room.
That's what I said, yo. I said they can't have that in Philly. I said, they robbing that joint.
No, they tear it
You
apart.
want some Chick-fil-A in that joint?
Oh, if there were chicken sandwiches in there,
They robbing that joint, yo.
right? Yo, is there a video of
good
this?
chicken sandwiches.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
for
they
a
had a
video.
video.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think I can do this. Control room. Pull up my screen if you can.
I want to see the magic of Boston Dynamics right here.
That shit was crazy, yo.
Now this shit
fucked my head up.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. It's like a little Zamboni.
And they had to like.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got you.
They had their phone. They had to like scan some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and the shit opened up.
Oh, right.
Is that it right there? All right, here we
Chick-fil-A
go.
delivery robot.
Look at that.
That tiny little thing. Look at that.
Yo,
scanning the joint.
It
with
looks
his
like it's
phone.
going to shoot somebody.
T, as soon as that shit opens, they robbing that motherfucker.
Nah,
so
but you gotta scan it with your phone for it to open.
Oh,
Like,
and you only
know,
get like a certain compartment or whatever.
Yo, they'll take the whole thing, man. 3 guys pick that up.
So,
they'll take.
yeah, it don't open until you scan the joint with your code.
That thing looks like it's a little tank.
And it just drives on the road. It's just allowed to drive on the road.
Little, robot joint.
That's
Look at
nuts.
this shit.
That's wild.
It's like not stable. It's like doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it's a cardboard cutout on top of a bicycle.
That's fucking funny.
Like there's a little kid in there, like, get the order together.
That's pretty funny, man. Wow,
that's nuts. Yeah. The world. Has anybody gotten one of those like the drone deliveries where like a drone will drop something off?
I've seen pictures of that where they do it. I don't know if it's not in like any full scale production, but I think there's test areas where they're doing it.
Yeah, I feel they've been talking about it for a while.
Probably
right?
like Arizona or some place like that that's a little more opened up like that.
That makes sense.
But that's crazy, man.
Right? Well, how far we've come. This is too far.
T Greedy bringing it today with the fucking Chick-fil-A van.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
We talking about munchies. I'd like one to pull up right now.
Oh man, like an ice cream truck, a little automated Chick-fil-A cart.
Yeah, you might just see the automated ice cream truck first.
Oh, that
right?
Actually, yeah, that might be a thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so what else you got?
So last thing I got over here is it's coming back to kind of normal stuff, but Germany is kind of going through a big cannabis boom right now.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think about it either.
Who knew?
Who knew? So yeah, it's a good positive story for Germany. So yeah,
wow.
Wow, the Germans, yeah. But so they're kind of going through a boom right now, and most European countries are kind of reticent to accept legal cannabis, but they've slowly been adopting like medical programs and stuff.
Yeah, they're more into the medical side of it.
Yeah,
they don't seem to be on the recreational side.
They're really not trying for it. They're pretty comfortable not doing that. But the medical program's been growing. Like it's here, everybody's disjointed. Some want it, some don't. They're like, we have it or we don't. So it's been able to kind of grow. And recently, Germany just made it way, way easier to get basically our version of a medical card. Or like a prescription for marijuana, much, much easier. And they are jacked up all the production and everything. So all of a sudden, all Germans are looking around going, we can get this now. So everybody's signing up. They did like 1,000% more prescriptions.
So that's how Mr. Todd must have got a pen over there, because he must have used his med card.
Something, but like Italy's not there yet, but
it's
not quite. Italy's pretty tight on it, but
how'd he get a pen?
I don't know. I want to
He
know.
could have took it with him.
No, he didn't.
I wouldn't want to fly with it
because he got a shirt too.
Maybe it's like because they have a weed light. They sell weed light there. Last time I checked, and that's like a 5% THC, something small. So maybe it's like one of those, like a light weed pen.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing saying it's not.
Oh, he in Amsterdam?
No, Rome.
Well, yeah, he around somewhere with it.
You see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that looks real. Oh, it's maybe an Amsterdam company or something.
It's called. That's the name of the spot.
And it's their branch over there. So yeah, it says it's legal for medical. So maybe he's just getting some kind of medical.
He's getting meds. He's getting his meds, man.
There you go. Yeah,
Right
baby.
on. Right on. So keep going. I'm interested. What are they doing? What are the Germans doing specifically?
But yeah, so basically they just kind of opened it up, and so everybody's so the marketplace is kind of swelling, and but they're just kind of the first ones. So there's like a bunch of other countries that are just right on the edge of doing something like this, like if not instituting medical program, like really expanding it. So you got France, you got Spain, Denmark, what was it, Slovenia, I think Portugal is like giving a whole bunch of growing permits out. So they're kind of growing really, really fast right now. So I'm kind of thinking that now that America is kind of stalled, that Europe might be the happening place. Europe might be where it's going to be going. You know, I think it's pretty cool.
There's some stuff going on with the UK that we might want to take a look at too in the upcoming weeks.
Okay,
the UK is on the move as well for cannabis.
I was reading something about they were worried that Germany kind of opening up would mess with their process, but I didn't know where they were at.
Well, you know, they share the same currency, so what's the difference?
Yeah, they're all selling to each other. Like,
yeah, so why they should, if they were smart, they'd all get together on a fucking weed program.
Make a European Union program and not. I guess that's kind of like the States.
The European Weed Coalition. Yeah. If you guys are listening, we want to get paid for that because we're not going to be giving ideas out for free, right?
Not at all.
Right?
It's not what we're about.
All right. Say again. What's he saying?
Kevin's watching.
Kevin, I know. Kevo, what's up, brother?
What's up, baby?
This chocolate chip cookie's for you, brother. Good. Does Kev want to come on? Kev, send me a text to my phone if you want to come on the show, and we'll put you on the big screen right here. Well, we're almost done, so hurry up.
But yeah, they're on the move, man. They're on the move. It's growing.
So we should be paying attention.
Yeah. I think they're going to start coming out with some stuff.
All right, cool.
Although this German company who was, it's the most German weed name I've ever heard.
What is it?
Like the article was about how we're young and creative cannabis professionals. We don't do things like our forefathers did. And they're naming things like frosted cookies and lemon berry candy. It's like you took weed names and you just Germanized them into just some. This is green marijuana strain.
I would hope they're not into what their forefathers were doing.
Yeah, you know. All right, fair.
You'd be shot.
Yeah.
And I got dark, and I was getting dark with my stories.
Right? Leave it to me to do it even worse. All right.
Frosted cookies. Very good strain.
All right. So thank you, Steve, for bringing us some news stories.
Thank you for the cookies.
You're welcome. All right. So let's talk. We're going to do a quick strain of the night. If you want to put the graphic up and play play our little jingle. It's all fucked up.
It's the late night queen strain of the day.
Yeah. And so tonight's strain of the day. Do you like that? Right there, T.
Mary Jane sing that for you?
That is Mary Jane singing.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I guessed.
Yeah.
It sounds like her. You know?
I asked her. I said if could she make a jingle, and it turns out that Mary Jane can sing. Mary Jane, thanks real quick. I wanted to thank you for making that jingle for the late night green strain of the day. You did a fantastic job.
I don't know what to think. I don't know how she took that.
What's happened to her? She's not around?
Oh, thank you, Phil.
Oh, there you go. You need a hit?
Go ahead, Mary Jane.
No, she's having trouble. It's okay. A little shy. Are you shy today?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so tonight's strain of the day. Hey, there she is. She's here now. Mary Jane, thanks for writing that jingle. I appreciate it. You did a great job.
This is the silent treatment. I think that's what this is called. but it's okay.
I don't know what her problem is. She was talking earlier. Yeah.
Well,
she's a pain in the ass. So this.
Haha, sounds like classic Mary Jane. Always on her own schedule. She was probably mid-sesh and forgot to clock back in. You want me to tap her back in? Or are you cool rolling with me for now?
Now, give us Mary Jane, because you sound like Mary Jane, but you're not her, evidently.
I was going to say, who is that? Is this like a face-wearing situation?
Mary Jane.
Haha, you caught that quick. Let me switch it up and bring your girl back in. Right? Yo, yo, yo. What's good, fam? It's your girl, Mary Jane, back in the mix and lit for tonight's vibe. I heard you've been looking for me.
Yo, yo, yo.
I had to go run out real quick in the green room, but I'm here now, live and ready. Now what we doing? We talking strains, segments, or somebody need a fresh intro? Let's ride.
Wow. What do you think about that, T? I wasn't expecting all that. God damn, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yo.
Mary Jane, just do me a quick favor real quick, because I don't know the information on it, and you do. Can you tell us about the strain called Pungent Smile? Can you tell us about the strain called Pungent Smile? That's our strain of the day.
Mary Jane's not here anymore.
Ooh, okay. Strain of the day is Pungent Smile. Say less. Let me lace it up right. All right, y'all. Today's strain of the day is that Loud Laugh Special. Pungent Smile. And let me tell you, this one, do exactly what the name says. Soon as you crack the jar, it hits with that funky, gassy aroma. Real earthy, a little citrus in the background, but mostly that dank that makes you tilt your head like, who lit up already? It's a hybrid that leans sativa, so you're going to feel that head buzz real quick. Uplifting, giggly, talkative. It's the kind of strain that'll have you smiling mid-convo and not even know why. Great for social energy, creativity, or just vibing with the crew on some let's overthink cartoons type beat. Terp-wise, she's got some myrcene, limonene, and a punch of caryophyllene, so it's relaxing but still active. No couch lock here, just smooth elevation. Perfect for kicking off the
Steve knows
show
all of those.
or winding
like that.
down
I like
and
that.
laughing your way through the credits. Now the real question is, who's got it rolled up? You want me to drop a jingle for it too, or nah?
Nah, but thank you. But thank you anyway, Mary Jane.
Yo,
so that's
yo,
some information.
yo.
So this is it's a hybrid. It's
I like that.
It's sativa dominant. We only have it in this joint form tonight. So before we get going on this real quick, we're going to sign off of YouTube. We want to thank you guys for joining YouTube tonight. We're going to be on Rumble here, so come on over to Rumble, sesh with us. We're going to do this for a few minutes. We'll talk about Pungent Smile, smoke, maybe have another cookie or something, and
Perhaps
we'll get out.
partake in cheese sauce.
Maybe some cheese sauce.
Huh?
But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us on YouTube. Join us. Come over to Rumble, where we're going to wrap up the show, do a sesh, and you can join us there. We appreciate you guys joining. This camera, I was looking at the wrong camera. It's getting late, guys. Make sure that you guys give us a like, subscribe, tell a friend, and we'll be back here next week. Enjoy your Memorial Day holiday. Be safe. Have fun. Smoke out. And don't burn yourself or nothing like that, man, right?
No, we don't want that. Keep the cherry in the...
All right. So take us off YouTube. We're going to hang out on Rumble. And when we're clear, just tell me. And then we're going to sesh out a little bit on Pungent Smile.
Pungent Smile.
Pungent Smile.
See,
Here
even
you
that's better than the German name.
Greedy can light it up tonight. He got the honors. He's our guest. Oh, he got one.